Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing One Piece episodes 515 and 516. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/ajrich123, and let's go ahead and start. That is a lot of people with with their arms. I mean, yeah, that's so weird. One joint. Do they want their money back? I mean, his was the most recent, so he didn't get a ton of time with Luffy. That feels forever ago, though. And that wasn't even that long ago. Everybody had a big moment with Luffy, which made them want to follow him. You did something! Play even better music? Jeez. Have you seen yourselves? Well, this is a way to do it. Shred it. Gonna become a rock star? Bone to be wild? That's a good one. So she's going to see Dragon now. I need to eventually, like, rank my favorite pass, but Robin's is up there for sure. It's like we're getting everybody's best moments in these last couple episodes. Like, the most powerful moments. But Luffy changed the way you look, you looked at things, like he did to all his crew members. Changed, like, their perspective on everything. That's what Luffy can really do to somebody. Well, he gained it so fast. Can he lose it fast? That's gonna take a bit, though. Usopp's had some, like, more than a couple good moments, or kind of, like, impactful moments. So everybody needs to get stronger to help him. Luffy realized he can't do it himself. That's true, we really don't know much about him. I mean, other than his name and what he wears. And now it's suddenly a class. As long as you're just not eating everything you see, you should be fine. That's what Zoro needs, though. I mean, everybody needs training, but... Jesus. Change of attitude real quick. There you go. Train me to beat you. I think Mihawk is somebody that would do that, though. You kinda like it. So 3 days. If you're crossing out 3 days, 2Y, 2 years. So don't come in 3 days, come in 2 years. That was a ballsy thing. Zoro, I mean, this goes back to the beginning of the show. I mean, Zoro's been with him the longest. And now he's training under him to get stronger. It just seems right to me that he be training under him. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's just like a copy of him. Maybe it'd be kind of like fighting him, or maybe a weaker version of Mihawk. God damn, he's huge. Who made him that sword? Did they make it themselves, or did Mihawk make it for him? Like... Well, damn. Alrighty. Now everybody's kind of set up to meet in 2 years now, so they're all training in different areas and stuff. All right, let's just go to the next episode. Oh, Jinbei's not going to stay with him? He definitely helped in so many ways. Like, was so helpful to Luffy. Wait, so they're gonna meet up and then go to Fishman Island, so they have a goal? So you're gonna get 2 years of this? I mean, I wouldn't complain. So Luffy's gonna train with him. That's okay. So Luffy's gonna get some good training then. I mean, everybody is really for their particular set of skills. 48 seasons? As we've seen when we saw some of the rookies go to the New World, how the weather is and how everything is so insane, I think that makes sense to train with 48 seasons. Jesus, like, you'd be able to get used to every type of environment, and that's really the only way you're going to be prepared for something like that. I think Luffy and the Straw Hats in general are going to be the most prepped out of all the rookies. I think they're going to be the most prepped because they're doing all this before they go. You're counting? That logic could really get you in trouble. Yeah, you're going backwards. I mean, keeping her away from Luffy feels like a death wish. There you go. That's all you gotta say. I mean, if he can't get through this, then would it even be worth going to the new world, you know? So he's got to do something like this. Looks like a turnip or something. This has got to be exciting, though. Yup. Wow, that's a lot. Has he trained here before or something? Because how else would he know that? The thing he did by accident. He's not even phased. This is more important. So you have to be really strong to be able to use hockey. When that's not gonna work, that's actually a bad sign. He's using one of his most powerful moves. Oh, he's using hockey to read moves before they even happen, or while they're happening. Not before they happen, while they happen. Oh, okay. So even back then, we had people using hockey and it just wasn't talked about or like really explained, but people were using it to read moves. And sometimes when I thought something was just like an ability or something that was just like crazy, like how are they doing this? It was just them using hockey. That's wow. Okay. So does that mean Luffy and them have been at a humongous disadvantage pretty much since the beginning? So mantra is hockey. Hockey is mantra. So we've known about it just with a different name. He's not even... It didn't even faze him at all. Nothing. So, using a certain type of hockey, that's how you find a weakness for... Because the other times we've seen, like, Luffy and them, they had to find a weakness for the Devil Fruit. But sometimes we just never saw a weakness for some of the people that had Devil Fruit powers. So if they don't have a natural weakness, that means you have to use, hockey in some way to be able to counter move a Devil Fruit Eater, like it says. Because if not, no wonder. There was just some people they could not beat because some of the Devil Fruits just seemed to not have weaknesses at all. And now, wow, okay. Well, that kind of, like, opens up everything. That like, makes it possible. Any fight seems possible now if you can learn something to counter, because having a Devil Fruit and certain Devil Fruits just seemed unbeatable, you know? Yep. Which will put him at a way bigger advantage. Or at least equal ground. So they've all been using it. Well, what do they call it? The Conqueror's hockey that Luffy used? Is that what he's meaning? Or is... And it passed him out, right? Just like we saw people pass out when Luffy accidentally used it. It's really nice to finally get an explanation, though. Like, I've been wanting something like this for a while on some stuff, and this is a nice one. Okay, yeah, so it's the Conqueror's Haki. So only some people get it. Yep. Oh yeah, that moment too. Oh yeah, if you could hurt other people if you can't control it right. Yeah, there were so many people. Something I noticed is even some of the people that had Haki doesn't mean they're like stronger than you either, though. Because there were a lot of weaker people that had Haki. And he defeated people, when I think about it, he defeated people that had Haki, like Aneru and stuff, and he still defeated them anyway. So Haki doesn't make you invincible or anything, but it seems to be, I feel like it's going to change the way, but it's already been, the weird thing is it's already existed, but it's, at least for me, it's making me think like there's going to be a lot of, and now Luffy knows about it, like there's going to be a lot of ways to fight now and like strategize, especially if you learn how to use those. I don't know. I just think that's going to, like, I don't want to say complicate battles, but make them more strategic. Luffy's got an amazing teacher. Another big moment. Now everybody's training to get stronger. Oh shit. Well, until he gets done with his training, I guess he's not going to get a straw hat. Professor Rayleigh. It's playing the first opening song. This definitely feels like an end of an arc. So, yep, everybody's doing their thing there. Getting better at, like, what they're best at and what they can use to help Luffy. How many episodes are there? Like, over 1,000 or something? Actually, I guess this is kind of appropriate to play this song. Like, because this is, like, the middle of the show. I'm at the middle of the show. So this, I'm, like, at the halfway point. We are... Go to New World. Go to New World. Oh, there's no okay, there's never after credit scenes, so I like, has there actually, I'm brain farting here. Has there ever been a One Piece there probably has, and I'm just brain farting, but has there been an after credit scene? I feel like there has one time at the very least. But that's why I was like, I better double check here. It says go to New World. It always says to be continued. So it's like, yeah, this definitely feels like a halfway point. Like, yeah, like, I don't know, like, when you go from, like, what, 500 something episodes. Yeah, that felt like a conclusion to not just an arc, but to, like, a half. So, it says go to New World. Like, Rayleigh being the one to train Luffy learning about Haki. Like, we've known... It's funny that Mantra was Haki, the whole time, like, and just this is a question for anybody that knows. Was like, did the author have that in mind to turn mantra into hockey? Like, or did they have mantra there as something and then they later on started writing and then wanted to expand that and then thought, oh, hey, this is kind of similar to mantra, so maybe we should just maybe it will just say that was hockey, and that, like, is that just one of those things where you write something in later and say, oh yeah, that's why it was called mantra, because it's called that there and specifically in that place? Because they don't ever say the word hockey until like way, like, decently later, right? So that's the only thing I could think of. Maybe that, like, maybe he specifically knew what he was gonna call it later on, but it just, that's the way it seems to me. Yeah, no, this felt like a very nice conclusion of a half, and I'm excited to start the next half. It's like them training this way, hockey being like opening up the way you approach devil fruit eaters. It just changes the entire combat and battle system. I'm very interested to see. I don't know, I'm just excited. Like, it feels, I'm trying to think of it feels like going, you know, when somebody, like, things just get stronger and stronger and then you learn, I don't like to use this as an example, but going from like Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z, like Dragon Ball Z, when you have like the strongest, you got the strongest people, you get strong, and then like immediately, like, there's the entire way everybody fights and the power systems and stuff completely changes. I don't want to say this is exactly like learning about hockey is the same thing, but like, I'm just saying, like, it just feels like another, like, going into another series to me, like, it just, or just another part. I mean, this is just a good half, so I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm excited to watch more. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut on patreon.com/ajrich123. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.